Alright, this is the Indian drum that I made years ago. I used to live in Laramie, Wyoming, and anyway, I got the wood off of a remount station in Laramie. That was a ranch for racing horses and replacing the cavalry horses. The English had owned it, so they planted a bunch of English cottonwood, and that's what this is made out of. And anyway, after I shaped it and got it ready, I let it dry for about 5 years before I covered it with rawhide.
What do we call this, Pat?
Homeland Security. My favorite source. Alright, this is the gun stock war club. The Native Americans actually used these, and they build them in this shape because they resembled a gun. And it was the power of the gun that they were hoping to instill in this. So it's they used it off a horseback as well. This is the heavy artillery sling. Alright, we're getting ready to make a pouch for a sling. This is what the pouch looks like before we get started here. What we're going to do is put this ball into the pouch, wrap it around. I'm going to take this flame here and try and burn the edge. It's not really burning the edges, but it's shrinking it. This will eventually shrink here. I used to do this just with a lighter. This takes time to do this. You see, the edges are starting to shrink in. Much got her shrunk down. This side did a lot better. That's because I burned the inside more than I did this one. It's been a long time since I've done this, so I just figured something out myself. Now, look at how that's shaped. So this ball will sit in there very nicely. Okay. One of the strings for the sling. Now we gotta make one more of these. Okay. Now we go. This is Donnie's sling. So you're learning your timing of when to go over and stuff. The essential part of doing a sling is the timing of letting go. And just plain learning the timing of how things moves is the way you should get into it. Just figure out the timing. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 layers of cardboard, but there's also different thicknesses of cardboard, so you got to watch that. This is about a nice thickness here. And this is not quite 1 1/4 inches, 1 3/16 inches. Okay, this is sharpened from the outside to the in. So the inside's perfectly straight in here. So when you cut the pieces out, they fall straight down. You can line up maybe five or six pieces in there before you have to clean it out. I bought that when I was in the Marine Corps. The stereo. Okay, we're going to cut out, these are cutouts for rollers that we're going to make. Hold everything into place. By the way, this is a rawhide mallet. See how that goes through? This is from being sharpened from the outside to the inside. Now we just clean them out. We need about 7 of these, and then we'll glue them together and put a weight on them until they dry. But when you put the glue on these, make sure you smear the glue all over instead of just running lines. If it just lines, it'll eventually come apart on you. If you do it all smeared, it stays together very well. This is a piece of 13-inch pipe.